You don't know? Watch your head and tell me what your head's doing.
Going down.
How much? How much is that right there?
Yeah.
How much is here to here?
Like 6 inches.
6 inches. Alright. So if you go down 6 inches, where's the club going to hit the ground?
Right there.
6 inches behind the ball, probably, right? Not really, but it could. Alright. It's alright to go down a little bit. Alright, so here's your natural swing. There's the plane you go back. You're shallowing it out, coming down, your hands work a little bit out. But that's not a bad swing plane. That's a little bit to the left, not a lot. But I don't like it because I don't want it to be that steep. So how are we going to fix that? First things first. Let's see your. How's it look at the top? Come here, Mark. Look at this. All right. When you watch this video, is that club face open or closed at the top? It's open a little bit, right? Here's the angle of your left forearm.
So your hand's a little bowed.
So his left wrist is not really the issue. It's the club face doesn't match the angle of his left forearm. Okay, you like Justin Rose's swing. Well, I'll show you Justin Rose. Okay, you tell me if Justin Rose's club face matches the angle of his left arm. Now, this doesn't have to be. I mean, does this mean you're going to hit the ball perfect every time if the club face matches the angle of the left arm? No. It just means you have to make less compensations. Okay, does his club face match the angle of his left arm?
Yeah.
Pretty much, isn't it? It's pretty close. Pretty close. Now look at yours and you tell me what yours is looking like. Compared to his, what does it look like? Looks a little open, right? Alright. Well, at least you understand it. Now what are you going to do in the mirror? Work on squaring it up. Get this wrist a little bit flatter. Not like this, right? Now let's look at the takeaway. Because we're working on the takeaway. You did very well with the takeaway. That's a good takeaway. Club's pointed a little to the left at the top, and you notice how you get it more pointed to the left in transition. Come down into the ball. Now, watch our friend over here on the right hand screen's head position. Now his head nobody's head stays still. His head's moving a little bit, but his head goes back. Okay, here's his backswing plane. He's right in the cone. He doesn't have a lot of plane changes. He's pretty similar to Adam Scott. There's a little plane change, but not much. Notice the club face. See that parallel position? That's where everybody's trying to get to. See how your club head is a little bit outside your hands there? Or to the right of your hands? See how his club head is directly in line with his hands? You see that? That's the difference between 1 or 2 degrees to the left with a swing plane or swing path and straight down the line. His club's coming from the inside probably 2 degrees right here. But his head doesn't drop a lot, it goes back a little bit. But it does go down some, right? I mean, but it's minuscule. There's address. There's impact. Not a ton. Alright, this guy, never heard of. His name is Matt Every. He's won 2 times. He won Bay Hill and he won another tournament. I can't remember, but he's a relatively... What do you notice about these takeaways? All these guys keep the club head to the right of their hands, don't they? They don't ever get the club to the inside. Alright. Pretty compact swing. Look at the club face. Is that a pretty good club?
Yeah.
Pretty good, right? It's pretty close to... Pretty square. He's going to shallow it out. Comes down. Look at the club again. So look. These are things that all the guys do, right? They all look the same in that position. So should you be practicing that feel?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to get the club right there. Yours is just a couple inches off. Now, does that mean you're going to hit the ball bad because you're a couple? No, because the face angle of the club is still more important than the path. All right, here's my swing. Now, you're not going to be anything close to my build. I look like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I got no arms, short legs. Is my club face in line?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Shallow it out. Club's a little behind my hands there. And there's impact. How much is my head moved? Let's see. I'll put a box right here. My butt will stay on the left corner of that box, and my left knee shouldn't, or my right knee shouldn't go too far forward of that box. And my head dropped a little bit, right? So nobody keeps their head perfectly still. Alright, you learning anything?
Yeah.
Alright, so your build, you got long arms, you got long legs. Very upright swing is okay for you. But we got, you see how these guys are getting that club? They all look pretty similar on the backswing. I mean, if you look at this, the club, his hands get a little off plane, but where's the club at? It's to the right of his hands again, right? And then he gets up to the top. Look at the club face. Pretty square. Then he shallows it out here. Coming right in the cone, and where's that delivery position? There he is again. See? They're all right there. And then that club travels right into the ball. Pretty funky. That's a very powerful swing there. He's using his legs a lot there.
Who's that, Aaron Badger?
His name is Tommy Fleetwood. He plays over in Europe. Watch the vertical force. He's going to squat. Now watch the thrust he gets vertically. See that? See how both legs sort of jump up there? There's a lot of force there, a lot of thrust.